Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get into today's set. So today is video 1 of my 25 days of Christmas, and I'm super excited because this is my favorite time of the year. Today I'm using all Rosalind products. I'm using their clear polygel. I did review this once on my channel, and I will link that if I can. I'm also using these two Rosalind gel polishes. So this blue one here, and it's a black with like small fine glitters. So I wanted a very dark blue. So I figured if I mixed the two together that I would be able to achieve the color I was looking for. I'm also going to use this gold glitter gel from Rosalind as well. And then last, I'm going to use these hearts I got off Amazon to encapsulate into the nails. So I was not recording when I started applying the hearts. I thought I was, but I wasn't, but this is how they look. And I'm going to do my thumb on camera just to kind of show what I did. So I basically just took some base coat gel, applied it to the nail, left it wet, and then applied those heart glitters like I see fit. And then I go ahead and cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. Once I got those glitters laid, I'm now going in just to encapsulate. So I'm using the Rosalind Clear Polygel, and I'm doing my 2B method. So I applied the polygel starting from where the tip and the natural nail meet to the free edge. And I'm taking my polygel brush in some 91% alcohol as my slip solution, and I'm just patting this polygel into place on the nail. So what I do is I normally start by just patting the polygel all over the nail, making sure it touches all of my side walls and my free edge area, and then I go in and just smooth everything in. This technique has worked for me very well, and it always works really nicely. You just want to take your time with polygel because you don't have to rush, because nothing sets with polygel until you're ready. So that is the best part about polygel. And I'm just here trying to fix everything and just taking my time and smoothing out any lumps or bumps I may see, making sure my side walls are really straight so that I'm able to have an easy filing process. The neater you do your application and the smoother you do it, the less filing that you have to do. So that's a very important tip. Just take your time and make sure you're smoothing everything out very, very nice. So for the video, I'm only going to show 2 nails because it's really repetitive. I'm doing the same thing on all of the nails, basically just encapsulating with that clear. So I'm doing my middle finger here, that first bead. Now I'm going in with my cuticle beads, and I just place it right before the cuticle. And I try to do 2 nails at a time. And with some polygels, it's possible, but not all. It depends on the viscosity of it. So like, this one is a more softer polygel, so if it sits too long and warms up even more, it just will run. Like Macard's polygels, I can definitely do more than 1 nail at a time. The polygel stays where I want it until I'm ready to start applying it. So here I'm just kind of like poking into this polygel just because it had like bubbles in it, and I didn't want any bubbles in my clear application, so I kind of just like pat it into the bubble until it popped. And now I'm just going to go back in and just kind of build the nail back up so that there's some sort of apex there as well. And I'll blend this second bead right into that first bead, and then give it after I finish the middle finger, then I'll give it a 30-second cure. When I get to the middle finger, you'll see where it did kind of run, but I was able to fix it. It just kind of depends on your polygel. So for this one, I knew that I couldn't do more than 1 nail at a time because it was going to run, but it was fine. I don't mind doing 1 nail at a time. I just prefer to do 2. It is a lot faster. Also, guys, this is my second time doing this nail set that you're seeing here. So I did this right before I'm showing you guys, so I'm doing the nails, but right before this, I did it. and I forgot to encapsulate the hearts. So it was just a set of just clear nails. And I realized, and I could have went in and easily just placed the hearts on top and encapsulated it that way, but I didn't want to do it like that. I wanted to do it all the way underneath, being that it's a total clear set. And so I took that set off. It was just a peel off, and this one as well. But I took that set off and went right back in right after with this set. So I feel like the second go around, my filing and shaping and all of that wasn't as good, because at this point I was tired, but I definitely wanted to get the video together. So I went in and just took one for the team and did the nail set all the way back over. It was exhausting, but well worth it, because I did like how these nails turned out in the end. And this is what they're looking like after they were file shaped and buffed. And they're not horrible, but again, the first go round was so much better. So now I'm going in with a matte top coat over all of the nails, because I'm going to start in with my nail art. And once I get the matte set, I cure for 30 seconds. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And thank you if you're here watching. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And if you've been subscribed, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you all. So jumping back into the nail set, this is the colors that I mixed, the gel polishes. So I couldn't use this, and I ended up having to use Black Velour from Macart, because I forgot that blue was a color changing polish. But you could definitely see it as I'm trying to apply it on the nail. It is definitely turning colors. So I did not want like a color changing effect. So I went ahead and wiped it off and went in with the black to finish out the set. Please excuse my voice. I am still trying to overcome a little cold that I had. It's like this weather where I live is crazy. So one day it'll be like 90 degrees, and then the next day it's like 40. So, and I might be exaggerating, but it's true. The weather fluctuates a lot, and so it keeps us sick here, those of us that get sick easily. I don't get sick easily, so it's really weird that I am sick. Like, it takes a lot for me to get sick, and I'm going to knock on wood, but it's just always been like that for me. But when I do get sick, I'm pretty sick, so yeah. I don't even know why I showed that whole clip. I mean, we saw what we were going to do. But again, back to my 25 days of Christmas. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to do a nail set a day up until Christmas, just to get everyone in the holiday spirit. And because this is my favorite time of the year, it's something I wanted to do. I've done this before where I did a nail set a day for like a whole month. And I did pretty good. I made it all the way until like the very last day, and then I don't think I did the last day, but I did really good. So I'm going to challenge myself again to bring you guys 25 Christmas nail sets for the month of December, just to have a little fun on the channel, spice things up. If there's any type of particular Christmas design you would like to see, you can comment down below and let me know so that I can incorporate in my sets. Thus far, I only have the video for today and tomorrow's set. And I'll be working on the rest before the next day. So I won't do them day. I will do a couple of sets in a day on the weekends. But it's just something I want to do. I feel like it's a lot of things that I see floating around that I would like to try. You guys are going to see a lot of snowflakes because I love them. They are absolutely gorgeous in different shapes and different manners. But I did want to do this because I had planned on getting an advent calendar this year, and I wasn't able to do that. It wasn't going to come in time for today, December 1st. So I opted out of that, and I just decided to do my own 25 days of Christmas, basically giving you a nail set a day. A lot of my sets are going to be press-ons just because it's a lot of nail art going to be involved, very time-consuming, and yeah, so press-ons or gel X method I will incorporate some polygel overlays, some Femi Beauty Lazy Girl methods, and some acrylics. I'm still waiting for my not polished acrylic to come, but when it comes, I will definitely jump right into that. So I'm taking Bling Bling from my cart and I'm outlining the top portion of this nail. So I ended up changing this gold glitter to the Rosalind gold glitter as the video goes on. I thought this one would look really nice, but it just didn't go with the hearts in the background. I thought I had yellow hearts, which would, most likely be gold, but I couldn't find them. So I used these orange hearts, and just this liner just didn't go with it. So I'm keeping it for now, but you'll see at the end that I do change it over to the other gold Rosalind gel. So now I'm going in on my middle finger and I'm creating my French tip and I'm doing my T method. I never really noticed how sheer Macquart's Nora is until I did this set. I felt like it was kind of like a one coat coverage at some point, or maybe mine is diluted in some way, but it was very, very sheer me putting on this first layer. So obviously I did two coats. I'll cure in between each of the coats for 30 seconds. This is where I was starting to use this, and then I felt like it didn't look good. Like you wouldn't be able to see the design. So then I switched over to Bling Bling. But I'm basically just gonna draw a snowflake here on this nail. I'll do a big one in the center of the fringe, and then I'll do a smaller one in the top corner on the left. So now this is where I'm switching to Bling Bling just because it's a thinner gel. So I did the snowflake with this particular gel, but I did not like how it looked at all. Like it did not go well with the glitters in the background at all. So I ended up going over it with that Rosalind gold gel polish. So I'm not gonna try to kill you guys with snowflakes, but we all know like snowflakes, candy canes, things like that are incorporated with Christmas. So you have to expect to see it. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to kill it too much, but I love snowflakes. I've never really seen snow in real life. So me being able to create them on a nail, it's nice. One day I will get to a state that has some snow and I will get to experience that. For now, these are my snowflakes and I'm happy with them. So now I'm going in on my ring finger and I'm going to create a smile line. But I'm not going to fill this top portion in as a French. On top of this smile line I'm going to create then another smile line using Nor, and you'll see what I mean. But once I get both of them set, I cure my lamp for 30 seconds. So this is where I started going in with the actual gold from Rosalind to create my snowflakes. So I'm doing half snowflakes here on this finger. And at the point I started using it on this finger, I really, really liked it. And that's when I decided to go back over all of the rest of the snowflakes with this particular shade. And I love it. So on my pinky, I'm doing a design similar to the index, but instead of just like shading in the triangular part, I'm going to fill in the whole top portion with a black gel polish and cure that for 30 seconds. So now I'm going in and I placed top coat in the areas where I wanted to place my rhinestones, but I'm just placing rhinestones right into the gel on all of my fingers. So I skipped the index, I cut it out, and I just opted not to put it back in because you'll see it at the end. But I'm just placing rhinestones randomly on all of the nails, and I do cure each nail for about 15 seconds in between each nail just because I'm using top gel. And then once I get all of the rhinestones applied, I do a full 30-second cure in my lamp. So you didn't get to see me do my cuticle placement on the index, but I do go in right along that gold line, slanted line, and do a rhinestone placement there. And I loved how all of the nails turned out. But again, I cure this for 30 seconds. Off camera, I apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. I love it. My gold and black Christmas. So nice. That gel polish is just absolutely amazing. Oh, and off camera, I didn't do anything to my thumb because, like I said, this was my second time attempting this set for this particular night, and I was super exhausted and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do on that particular nail, so I left it blank. But hey, we're not going to see it too much anyway, so comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to you all.